Welcome back, everyone, to Crypto News. I'm your trusty reporter, Professor Dumbledore from Achilles Safe Haven, and let's just dive right into this. So let's start with some good news. Forbes just released an article announcing that the crypto winter is finally over. So they are stating that the case for Bitcoin as a decentralized, trustless, and scarce digital asset has been solidified. And hey, this is the kind of news I want to hear. Bitcoin is back up over 29K after it was surviving to stay above 27 in our last video. And ETH looks to be regaining itself to break the 2K resistance. BNB also looking pretty solid, trying to get a piece of the action, and is trying to climb back up to the 350-400 range. Usually we see BNB follow the chart on Bitcoin and ETH, so I'm fairly optimistic. Forbes also offered a bullish sentiment, predicting that Bitcoin could hit 100K by the end of 2024, especially with the halving occurring in April 2024. So might be time for some longing. I don't know. They do, however, quote, "Our bias is bullish in the long term for the top cryptos, but an overwhelming force of the stock market going down with the Fed tightening into a recession has the potential to lower the tide for all risk assets, and Bitcoin and Ethereum are among the riskiest." So, hey, finally some positive news about crypto, even if they didn't end in the cheeriest way. Now, there's always two sides of the coin. Let's take a look at MSN's opinion on the current state of crypto. Here you go. Crypto is dead in America. Yeah, so I told y'all I wanted to start with some good news today. Maybe I should have saved it for last. It's really the same old song and dance. American leaders have shared a strong dislike for crypto, especially since Joe Biden took office and FTX collapsed. My guess is a lot of these guys had money in FTX and just waged a war as a result. And Gary Gensler, he just despises people making money, so he's fudding as usual, all the while probably buying Bitcoin and ETH dips. Moving on. Speaking of death, what will you do with your crypto in the event that you die? Honestly, as depressing as it is, it poses a pretty good question, and I imagine many of us don't think about it very often, especially with crypto being a fairly new thing to most folks. Maybe those Shiba Inus sitting in your wallet will moon after you die, like most all things do after we sell. But real talk, definitely tell a close loved one that you're certain won't steal from you, where they could find your seed phrase, and maybe give them a quick lesson how to use it in case the person they do ask for help is not as honest. I will say that cold wallets have made it convenient as ever to be buried with your money, as it saves a lot of coffin space, more than the $1 million in cash does. Now for your daily dose of Binance FUD, sponsored by the New York Times. The article starts off bearish enough. For years, the giant cryptocurrency exchange Binance has had a reputation for dodging regulators and skirting financial rules, all without significant consequences. Now the world's largest crypto exchange is facing mounting legal pressure. I swear, because Forbes put crypto in a positive light today, they flooded the news with negative articles to fan the panic flames. They go on to explain that some of Binance's customers appear spooked. Over 7 days in late March, more than $2 billion in cryptocurrencies built on the popular Ethereum network was withdrawn from the exchange. So far this month, nearly $1 billion has left the platform. That also could be much to do with the Shanghai upgrade, as they allowed people to take their ETH out of staking so they could participate, but regardless. And they say Binance still sits on an estimated $66.5 billion in customer holdings. So, I wonder who could be spooking investors to dump their coins from these exchanges. Could it be that the constant barrage of articles such as this one has done it? I don't know. We all know CZ ain't going down easy. He will fight tooth and nail against the CFTC. I do worry about Binance US, as they do have to find a bank soon that will handle their customers' cash. Otherwise, we could see it as another collapse. And that will only give the government more ammunition to use against them when they're primarily the ones causing the collapse to begin with. Now, here is a personal blow to me. Binance has terminated the deal to purchase Voyager, citing the hostile and uncertain regulatory climate in the United States has introduced an unpredictable operating environment impacting the entire American business community. So there you go, guys. Here's another great example of the valiant fight of the SEC protecting us. This deal has been dragging on for ages. People's life savings are trapped on this exchange, and they were just about to make the deal when the SEC blocked it. Now, on Tuesday, Binance US sent Voyager a 4-paragraph legal notice informing the company that the transaction has been canceled. The letter did not explain why it's backing out, but we can assume why, and referring only to sections of the agreement that they had set in April 18th as the deadline for Voyager to close the deal. This would be the second failed deal for Voyager. But hey, 3 times the charm. And don't worry, Voyager promises a swift plan to return value to customers via direct distributions. I interpret this as another few months to years until we just get an IOU in the mail written on a Post-it note. This comes from the same people who told everyone they weren't in financial trouble days before they locked their exchange and prevented people from getting their money out. So, well, I think that's enough news for today. Thanks everyone for watching. If you did enjoy this video and would like to see more, please give us a like and subscribe. And also don't forget to check out our Telegram channel at Achilles Safe Haven. Everyone take care, and I will see you all next time.